the emotions down. You know what I mean? Unless you want to give me some time to do that. You know what I mean? But you want solo or is another guy there?
That's good. All right. No mind. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SoLu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today, Mr. Aiden Matter, and we are live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks taking on the Connecticut Junior Huskies. Seahawks in their white uniforms, the Seahawk logo, blue and yellow trim at the top, at the bottom, and on the elbows. White socks with blue and yellow stripes. And in between the pipes for the Seahawks there, I believe it's Del Castro. We'll see when he turns around. And we'll get confirmation on that. And down at the other end, the Huskies wearing their road dark blue sweaters with the Husky logo right across the chest, half the Husky, the nose and the eyes. Very intimidating looking if you ask me. Red and white and gray trim. And gray socks with white and red trim and a little bit of blue. They play up at the beautiful brand new Toscano Center. And let's see who's going to be in goal today for the Huskies. Looks like they only have one goaltender dressed. That's number 85, Isabella Piotrowski. So Piotrowski getting the start. All right, so this is a bantam affair, ladies and gentlemen. So 16-minute stanzas. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. The offsides are automatic whistle. If you're shorthanded, you ice the puck. It is still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime, and body checking and contact is legal at this age group, so checking is allowed. All right. The horn sounds. It looks like it's going to be, yep, it is Del Castro in between the pipes for the Seahawks. All right, I want to thank you so much for joining us. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. The Huskies and the Seahawks get ready to do battle. And the Seahawks Bantam team comes out to the beautiful bagpipes played by Mr. Halko. That was a pretty cool way to start the day off there if you're coming on the ice. And the guy brings his bagpipes. You can't get any better than that. I love it. Very unique intro music, if you will. That's very... very cool, for lack of a better term. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The Huskies and the Seahawks. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Still a good opportunity before the game starts. Everybody throwing $5 a man on the first goal. No point in watching youth hockey, ladies and gentlemen. I said it time and time again, and not gambling. I don't understand it. Well, that's just me. All right, the Huskies, right there, huddle. They're down from Storrs, Connecticut. Yellowfield campus hosts the NBA champions. NCAA champions. Oh, what's the difference? Really the minor league for the NBA. And now the faceoff coming at center ice. Golembeski getting a start. Steele on left wing. Halko on defense. And for the Seahawks, we'll see who's on the right wing. In just a moment as the puck comes loose now. UConn over the blue line. Sliding through as Halko goes behind the net. That's Mitchell out there. And Jolly on right wing. Rounding out the Seahawks starting 5, or 6, I suppose. Cutting the goaltender. Del Castro. Or De Castro, excuse me. On and now, the Huskies sending it up. Down the right wing, Colin Medeiros. Got the puck in front. Bouncing puck comes through, letting the shot go. That just missed on the wide side there. As the Huskies looking to apply pressure early. Medeiros in on the forecheck. That's sent ahead off the boards. Reaching for it there was Jolly. Jolly couldn't get a grip on it. Gotten to there by Falkowski. That's Benjamin Falkowski, number 80. For the Huskies, and coming out with now, Medeiros over the blue line, offside. So one of the players got in up ahead, before the puck could cross the blue line. So the game just nicely underway, 15:04. More left to go here in the opening stanza. Seahawks skating from your right to your left on your screen. As Overton arrives for the faceoff. That's how you show up for a faceoff, though. Kegler out there as well. Overton moving the puck along. Is there two Keglers out there? 74. Yeah, Nathan Kegler. And I thought I saw another one. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Very possible. Jolly couldn't get the puck out. Bouncing puck. Comes loose now. Kegler walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Kegler came through to get the shot away. Now it comes out to center. Tracking it down there is Blake May. Bouncing puck, knocked down Kegler. He'll give it chase. Behind the net, steal. And in on the forecheck. Kegler makes the move at the goal line. Good tape-to-tape pass there, and away come the Huskies. Through the neutral zone now. It does appear to say Kegler on his jersey, but he's wearing number 94. And I don't have a 94 on the roster. Maybe it's Jaden Matos. I have a player with no number on the roster, so perhaps that's Matos. Well, we'll figure it out. If not, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, whatever I say, I'll say it with confidence. So at least 47% of you will believe me. I think we've learned that in the recent months. Along the boards now, knocked down. Natalie got it out in front. Here's a chance in front. Bouncing puck loose in front. The rebound, big stop. Rebound to get to it. They score. Nathan Kegler at the back door buries the biscuit for the Huskies. And they take the 1-0 lead. It is Kegler out to the rebound right at the side of the net. And the Huskies are up 1-0. Or 1-0. Or 1-0. You call it whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. They've got one. And we don't. There it goes over the blue line. Offsides is the call with 13 minutes, 55 seconds left to go. Seahawks on it there. They send it all the way down. It was deflected, so no icing. Wide of the goaltender. Piotrowski, does it go wide? Oh, the DJ getting a little ahead of himself. Looks like Maxine Nightingale might be the next one on the list that we get to hear from. Sent the head down. And right on the stick there, Halko. Halko will send it out. And off the boards it goes, knocked down by Bugsy. Bugsy under the rest there by Burdick. Burdick down the left wing. Burdick trying to cut inside. Bugsy came back to break it up. And the Seahawks keep it in, letting the quick shot go is Kelly. He doesn't get all the way through. Knocked aside and sent back out. And away come the Huskies. Quickly, Falco will send it across the ice. And that's picked up there and sent in by Bugsy. On it now, Jacob. Halko in the corner, sending it hard around. Matt hops over the stick of Kelly and goes behind the net. Halko on it there. Behind the net, dangerously chopping at it. Came loose in front. Back to help out there with Zinkerman now on the backhand, looking to pull the trigger. Doesn't get through. Nice job by Halko to steal the puck and come away with it. Back the other way now. The Seahawks send it all the way down, but icing is the call. And like we said, we got a little preview before, so we knew that Maxine Nightingale would be next up on the itinerary of the DJ. One of the greatest songs ever written, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, featured in the greatest hockey movie of all time, starring the great Paul Newman. None other than Slapshot. Slapshot written by a woman, though, by the way. Quick shot, steered aside. And Salisbury getting to it. Back to the blue line. The reason I say that is because Slapshot, one of those movies that they say shouldn't be shown anymore for a variety of whatever your reasons may or may not be. I just like to point that little tidbit of fact out. Sent behind the net now, Rossman lets it run to Salisbury. Salisbury onto there. Salisbury on the forehand. All around. Kept in nicely there by Falkowski. That one bounces in front, reaching for it. Here's Del Castro. And there'll be no further play. 12:09 left to go in the opening stanza, 1-0. The Huskies lead it. This is game 4 of 5 on the SoLu docket here today. Coming up next, our U18 team, our high school team, will be taking on the West Hartford Wolves. And tonight, the Sea Captains will be playing host, not on SoLu, they play on their own network. And I will not be broadcasting that game. I got to hustle down to another game myself. Not even sure where I'm going. I forgot. I got to check that. If you haven't ever made it out to a Sea Captains game, chance in front now to the forehand, letting the shot go. They score! Jaden Matos pulling the puck back and buries the biscuit there for the Huskies. And they extend the lead. 2-0 is your score now. Now Matos showing great patience in front of the goaltender there as he waited, pulled it around to Castro and buried the biscuit. Overton stayed on sides. That comes back to the blue line. And as the Huskies look to carry it in, Jolly dislodges the puck. Off the boards, doesn't get out. Knocked down, letting the shot go, bouncing around dangerously. Halko did a nice job to knock it down. And Halko got it up to Jolly. Jolly making the move at the red line, sliding it across. And Bergione will give chase. Steele. Not Steele. Chasing it down in the corner. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Huskies. Well, they send it, and all the way down it goes. Not enough for icing as Halko got on his horse to get to it. Halko off the skates there. Kelger. Kelger trying to get it back in front. Bouncing puck. Medrios on it there. Knocking it down Overton. Overton tried to get it in front. Knocked down by the Seahawks, and they saucer it out. Sent back in. There is no delayed offside, so it's an automatic whistle. With 10:55 left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0. Boys and girls from Stores in the lead. Natalie leaning in to take the face off. Wins the draw under duress there from Burdick. Zinkerman wins it back. Over now for Rossman off the stick of Salisbury. Walking in Natalie. Natalie trying to sidestep the check there. Got it down low. Nice job to come back and tie her man up there by Rossman. Came back through the goal crease. And bounces. And the Seahawks do a nice job to get it through the blue line, but not out. Kept in. Trying to cut back against the grains with it there was Kelger. That went back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Covering up and holding on. Nice save there. The goaltender to Castro. 10:23 left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0 is the score. At least thank the maker. It's not cold in here today. I mean, it's cold, but it's not. It's been a lot colder here at the Rose Garden, I can assure you. My cameraman would agree with me on that one. Back to the blue line, Bugsy. Butsky. That's actually Butsky, not Bugsy. Butsky. Send the puck in behind the net. Rossman will give chase. Rossman on it there, on the backhand. Rossman takes a hit. And the puck came back to the blue line. Bugsy. Butsky trying to keep it in, and a nice job to get it out by Burdick. Burdick got it out to center. Burdick in on the forecheck there. Got the stick where no man wants another. Well, we'll just leave it at that. Nancy puck knocked down. Zinkerman on it there. Zinkerman sending it up ahead and chasing it, getting to it now. Butsky. Butsky sending it up and all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call with 9.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0 is the score. Huskies leading the affair. So like I was saying, ladies, if you haven't ever made it down to a Sea Captains game and you're in the area or you're even up in the Stores area, they are fantastic. Last night they took on the Binghamton Buzz, won a good game, 4-2. All the games are real good. The boys, they can play. It's the NA3HL junior hockey. Binghamton came into the affair in first place with a record of 10-2. Now they are 10-3. Chance in front now, pulling the trigger, doesn't get through, blocked out high, so they'll be going at it again tonight. Right here for your entertainment purposes. So if you're in the area and you want to come down, I tell you, enjoy some real good hockey, real physical. Sea captain games are fun. Walking off the boards, letting the shot go, they score! Nathan Kegler, his second goal of the afternoon, buries the biscuit there. And 3-0. And now is the score. The Huskies in the lead. 3-0 is your score. On and now Rossman. Rossman up for steal. Game back to Caitlin Rossman. Shipped ahead now. Here comes May. May against Golombesky. May wins the puck. May at the dot. May at the goal line. Sliding it across. They score! Kegler buries the biscuit for the hat trick. And just like that, the Huskies extend the lead. 4-0 is the score with 8:45 to go. Here in the opening stanza, a beautiful passing play there by the Connecticut Junior Huskies. And the hat trick for Kegler, so he gets to name what flavored ice cream they get on the way back home today from the arena. Cleared but not out, letting the shot go. They score! Julian Natalie buries the biscuit there. 5-0 now. UConn extends the lead. Not UConn, excuse me. The Huskies. I want to say UConn when you see the logo, see the name, see the colors. But they're not UConn. They're the Connecticut Junior Huskies. I think they're affiliated somehow with the school. I'm not quite sure officially. I know they share the arena, the beautiful Toscano Center, and I don't think the other one where they originally played, I know they were talking about turning into I think a volleyball complex. I don't know if they ever did that just yet, or it's still an ice rink, to be honest with you. Natalie serpentining over the blue line, saucering it across, trying to get to it, bouncing puck off the stick of Matos. Rebound, they score! Quick wrist shot there. And the Huskies have buried the biscuit once again. I think this time it was Overton. Yes, it was. Evan Overton. And he buries the biscuit, and they extend the lead. Now 6-0 now. And there's your score. And the face-off coming at center ice with 8:14 left to go. And if the Seahawks want to call timeout and talk things over and slow things down a bit. So 6-0 is your score. The Seahawks have called timeout to just catch their breath a little bit here. They've been a little bit blitzkrieged here in the early going, but plenty of time to mount a comeback here if you're a glass is half full kind of person, which I try to be. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. And one thing I can tell you about these Seahawk young ladies and lads is they're not going to give up. It could be 6-0, it could be 60-0. But the effort's going to be there. Right now the Huskies are playing very well, so you got to tip your hat to them. They're doing a nice job here today, leading it 6-0. You're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Network. We got one more game on the docket today. That's going to be between our high school team, our U18 team. And they're going to be playing host to the West Hartford Wolves here at the Rose Garden. All right, timeout is over. Let's see if the Seahawks can gather themselves a little bit, perhaps create a little rally here, which is precisely what they need. Trailing 6-0 in the early going. Face-off coming at center ice, pushed ahead by the Seahawks. 8:10 left to go in the opening stanza. Alco on it there. I think he's got some sort of alien creature on the top of his helmet there. If that's a bug or something for Halloween, I imagine. Well, I don't want to jump to conclusions. Maybe it's going to be for beyond Halloween. I'm not quite sure if that's a bug or it looked like one of those alien masks from the new Alien Romulus, which I haven't seen, but I heard it was fabulous. My son wanted to watch it last night. I'm like, yeah, it was the World Series of the Century going on here. First I had to finish the Islander game, of course. Then I went to the baseball game. Islanders won in overtime out in Jersey, and the Dodgers won in overtime out in L.A. Up to the blue line it goes now. Mitchell keeping the puck in. Mitchell got it down low. Zinkerman pushes it just wide. On it there, Butsky. And he sends it hard around. And Connecticut getting it out to center. Chasing it down on it there is Mitchell. Mitchell, a little bit of trouble with it. Following it up down the right wing. Natalie getting it out in front. That went off the skates of Mitchell. Overton in the area. Overton got loose. Puck now bounces to the goalkeeper. And flying over top, there goes Kegler. Nice job by DeCastro. They come pouncing on the puck. 7:04 left to go. Here in the opening stanza, 6-0. Here's your score. Nice off one. Quick shot, just missed. Now the Yankees, ladies and gentlemen, last night losing in heartbreaking fashion. I know that pleases a lot of people up here in the Boston area. But Aaron Judge, boy oh boy, pal. Yeah, one of the greatest baseball players of all time. However, walking, lightning, the shot goal. He stopped there by DeCastro. And if he doesn't turn it around, if he continues to have a postseason and a World Series like he's having, well, boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, that's it's a rough spot to be in, even if you're making $60 million a year. He'll never be beloved. That's just the way it is. You're a New York Yankee. You got to play now. 60 home runs between April and September are great and all, but the Yankees season started 2 weeks ago for them and their fans. 6:01 left to go here in the opening stanza, and Judge has been subpar at best. And I love the guy. I'm a huge Judge fan, huge Soto fan as well. Now, what else can you say about Giancarlo? Judge has got to find a way to break out of the slump. Just has to do it. Otherwise, the Yankees are done and done quick. In the corner, big hit there. Puck aimed back to the blue line. I think that's going to be elbowing. Yep, elbowing is the call as Jolly took one to the grill. So it'll be the first power play for the Seahawks with 5:50 left to go here in the opening stanza. So Kegler got a couple of goals, got an assist, and now has a penalty. So that's a youth hockey hat trick there. They won't let the kids fight. So debatable whether that's the right call or not. Face off now will be deep in the Husky zone to the left of the goaltender, Piotrowski. Piotrowski hasn't been very busy, but that's not her fault. Trying to gather it in and get it out now. Medrios got it towards the blue line, kept in by Golombesky. Valkowski got it out to center, tracked down there. Alco right on the tape of Golombesky. Golombesky turns and goes with it. Golombesky stepping to the outside, protecting the puck on the backhand. Got it down low. Came back. Halko puts the brakes on, winding, shooting. Doesn't get through. That one at the side of the net, chopping at it. Goes behind the net. Jolly back there, sending it hard along for Steele. Away come the Huskies. With it now, Medrios lost the handle on it. Came back out to center. 43 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Seahawks. They trail 6-0 with 5 minutes to go in the opening stanza. Steele couldn't get the puck in. Steele gets over the blue line, hounded by May. May broke it up, and came back out to the blue line, dancing to the outside now. Medrios. I think it's Medrios. No, it's not Rios. Medeiros. I think it's Ross. I apologize. Here's Halko. Halko kept the puck in. Lost the handle on it. Came back out to the neutral zone. Sent back in, but offsides is the call. 4:27 left to go here in the opening stanza. 7 seconds remaining on the power play for the Seahawks. They're looking to get on the board here, but couldn't get anything going thus yet on the power play. It's taken away and sent in by Kegler. I thought it was Kegler in the sin bin. It was not. I'm seeing things. Wait a minute. Now Kegler's out. There's 3 Keglers on this team wearing 74? That's easy for the broadcaster, guys. Now I'm so confused. Down the left wing. Murdoch took the big hit. And that's definitely Kegler right there, 74. And the guy right there, that's Kegler, 74. And there's another guy wearing a Kegler jersey, but it's 94. Yeah. Huskies certainly not making things easy on the broadcast here today. Or perhaps they are. Everybody's 74 Kegler. That would make it easy. No. Yeah. What are you going to do? Carrying the puck out the center. One of the Keglers turning, spinning, sending it in, and Kegler number 1 or number 2 into the corner after it there. So I'm not sure if he now has a hat trick. It might have just been 74 scored multiple times, and I got confused. Not hard to do. Nice toe drag there, letting the shot go. Big stop, the rebound. Rossman coming in and clearing house there. An excellent play there by Caitlin Rossman. That's how you play defense, ladies and gentlemen. You don't let anybody stand over your goalkeeper. And Rossman certainly letting the goaltender Silver know, I got your back. We got to get Rossman a Seahawk T-shirt with the logo on the front. The back could just say security. Let everybody know I work the door here. You don't get in without my permission. Love to see that. Great job by Caitlin. Got to play D like that. Can't let anybody chopping at your goaltender. That one goes off a stanchion. Dangerously came back out in front. Seahawks did a nice job to get it away from one of the many Keglers on the team. Nice Kegler on it there. Kegler on the backhand. Butsky mixing things up there with Fergione. Fergione chopping at it. Trying to get it away. That one goes right up in the air. Comes down. Chipping at it, sent in. Seahawks trying to get it out. Can't get it out. Kept into the blue line. Natalie putting the brakes on there. Got it down low. Quick shot. It's wide there. On the waffle side of the goaltender, Silver. Back to the blue line it goes now, sending across. Butsky at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. That was wide on the glove side. And puck now bouncing around. Off into the corner it goes now. On it there is Mitchell. Mitchell got it back to the blue line. Butsky kept it in. 2 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Alco trying to get it out. That's knocked down by Natalie. Natalie sending it back below the goal line. On it there was Mitchell. Mitchell trying to chop at it. Still loose. Chance in front to flex across. Came through the other end. Back for Butsky. Butsky trying to get it down low. Butsky on it there. Sliding it across. Oh, Kegler. Kegler letting the shot go. That went off the skates of Natalie into the corner. All right, Kegler tried to get back to the blue line. He did eventually. It comes on the stick now, Halko. Halko with a burst of speed, got it out to center. Turning on it there was Kegler. Kegler will send it in and head off on a player change. Line the net with it now. Halko right up the gut. That's knocked down. Offsides is the call. And with 1:11 left to go here in the opening stanza, 6-0. Seahawks trail it. You're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Coming up next, the U18 Midget Battles. Our high school team starting to wrap up their half season. Only a month away now. Once we get to Thanksgiving, then the half season's all done. As it's steered aside there. Nice shot by May. Nice save by DeCastro. No. Once we get to Thanksgiving, then the half season's for the Seahawks and other organizations come to an end, and high school hockey kicks in right after the Thanksgiving break. So about a month or so away now from the start of high school hockey here in the great state of Connecticut. The Cheshire Rams looking to defend their title. Did Concord win Division 3? I forgot who won Division 3 last year. No, Cheshire won 2. And 1, I don't remember at all. Down the right wing now with speed. Bursting over the blue line at the dot, looking to pull the trigger, letting the shot go, coming back to break it up. Nice job on the back check there by Blake May. A very good burst of speed down the right wing there by Jolly. Jolly took off down the right wing. Good job by May to get the stick in the shooting lane. Face off one back for Salisbury. Salisbury kept it in. That bounces around to Rossman. Rossman digging at it on the backhand. Will send it down low for Steele. Steele will give chase. Steele back there against May, who just had that nice play. Cleared but not out. Salisbury keeps it in right at the buzzer. Well, that's going to do it. The end of the first stanza. Your score at the end of one. The Huskies 6, the Seahawks 0. Be right back with the start of the second period in just a moment. Please don't go anywhere. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a fantastic intermission. Second period just nicely underway here from the Rose Garden. It was the Huskies look to pick up right where they left off. They had a 6-0 lead at the end of one. Rossman, who had that brilliant play earlier to make sure that a goaltender would not be harassed. Does a nice job there in the corner. Comes back to the blue line now. Butsky has it, hops over his stick. He went back to retreat. Knocked down by Burdick. Burdick off the board, sending it in. Then on it quickly now, May. May sending it across off the boards. Kegler got it up ahead now for Overton. Overton slides it across over the blue line, winding, shooting. Big stop there off the waffle. Lay there dangerously still there. Ref never blew it dead because the puck was never covered. Good job by the officials. And now trying to get it out there with Verdict. And came back to the blue line and sent all the way down. No icing. And play allowed to continue. Into the corner it goes now. Chasing it down there with Zinkerman. Coming around with it was May. May got it to Kegler. Kegler quickly moved it. Out and up now, Medrios. Medrios lost the handle on it. Husky couldn't corral it and sent in by the Huskies, but they were offsides at the blue line. So an automatic whistle. 14 and a half minutes left to go here in the second stanza. 6-0 is your score. Now face off at center ice. Face off one by the junior Huskies, sliding it over. Kegler. Kegler protecting the puck. And he's at the dot. Dropped it off, letting the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. They jam at it. Silver will hold on. Nice save there. DeCastro hold on. I apologize. Nice save there by DeCastro. Face off in deep now. One by the Huskies. That came back to the blue line. Letting the shot go right on the beak of the bird there. Good stop there by the netminder DeCastro. 6-0, the Huskies lead it. Natalie getting his groove on before taking the face off, pushing it forward. Into the corner first on there. Kegler back. Zakowski. He slides it over. Good job by Williams to tie his man up. Reska tried to get to it, but lost his footing at center ice. And that's sent in by the Seahawks at offsides. 13:52 left to go. Near in the second stanza. Ref drops the puck at center ice, and we are back underway. Salisbury chopping at it. We're going to get it Jolly quickly stepping up on the play now over the blue line to the outside. Protecting it there was Natalie. Down for Overton. Overton behind the net, got it out in front. That went off a stick. It's Marios. Medeiros was crashing to the cooker. Medeiros now with the puck, laying a shot. Go big stop there. De Castro got the flipper on that. On and now Rossman. Rossman for Jolly. Jolly trying to dig it loose. Jolly run into there. There's Medeiros. Ran him over, came back now, letting the shot go. That one bounced around. Dangerously into the corner with Salisbury will give chase. Salisbury on it, got it back out to the blue line for May. May moving it ahead now, Natali. And sent out by Golembeski and all the way down. 12:50 left to go here. And it comes back out to center ice where Salisbury will track it there. Lost the handle on it. Little bit of problem now. Chase it down. Medeiros got it out in front with one hand, swiping out a big stave to Castro and Silva. Steele will come back and take it away. Back the other way now through the neutral zone. Comes Golembeski. Golembeski down the left wing. Golembeski with it. Golembeski, Jolly cutting to the cooker. Came back. Salisbury kept it in. Quick shot. Jolly, that just failed to click. 12:30 left to go. 12:20 exactly. More accurately, I should say. Salisbury. Got it down to Jolly. That's taken away and back the other way now. Here come the Huskies. Stepping to the outside with it, protecting the puck and sending it in. Here's number 74. On it now, Halko. Halko behind the net. Halko trying to navigate traffic. Nathalie got in the way there. Cleared but not out. Kept it at the blue line. Quick shot. Big stop to Castro as May got the wrist shot away. Cleared but not out. Kept in. That's sent down. Jolly. Jolly intercepted. Here comes Jolly now. Jolly back the other way. Jolly at the blue line. Good job to stay on side by Steele. Jolly slides it over. Steele trying to get to it. Couldn't come away with it. Back come the Huskies now through the neutral zone. Salisbury tracking it down there. Did a nice job there to force the play to go offsides. And then sent the man flying after the play, does Salisbury. Good job there by Madison Salisbury. 11:24 left to go here in the second stanza. Sent ahead by Burdick. And sent back in by the Seahawks. Or by the Huskies, I apologize. Excuse me. At the blue line, setting it in. Play allowed to continue. Gathering the puck in, letting the shot go was Kegler. Nice flipper stop there. Right to Castro. Among the boys now. Kegler tried to get it to Overton. That comes back to the blue line. Kept in, winding, shooting. There's Kegler again. I think that's the actual Kegler. I think the other guy's an imposter. On it now. Medeiros. Trying to get it back in front, protecting the puck. Gotten out by Kelly out to the neutral zone. Overton lifting the stick, turning and going back the other way over the blue line. Drops it off. Had a man trailing. Medeiros lets the shot go. Waffle save the rebound. They jam at it. They score. Kegler getting to the cooker and dropping home the second rebound as De Castro made the first couple of saves, but Kegler would not be denied, and the Huskies extend the lead. 10.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Pushed ahead, and here comes Kegler now. Kegler trying to sidestep the defense. Mitchell poke checked it into the corner. Halko finishes the check in the corner. Huskies get it back in front. Bouncing puck right on the goal line dangerously. Halko did a nice job to find it at his feet and come away with it. In the corner, Zinkerman came in for a moment, but retreated back to blue line. Winding, shooting, and reaching to Howitzer. There was May. Oh, he stepped into one there. Didn't miss by much. May sliding it across. Chased down into the corner now. Butsky. Butsky leaned into there by Halko. Came back now, Butsky. Butsky with it. He slides it across the one-timer. They score! A beautiful passing play there. And Kegler knew exactly what to do with it there from the face-off dot. Let the slap shot go. And the Huskies extend the lead. That was a pretty passing play, though. By UConn. And a face-off now. That's center ice. Along the boards, trying to get it out. And sent back in. This is precisely why I don't like the fact that they let these organizations, and I'm not picking on the Huskies here, I'm picking on the organization that runs youth hockey in Connecticut. I don't know, CIAC's high school, CCA, whatever the heck it is, who the heck knows. So I don't like these A1 teams. You should either be A or B. And again, I'm not. The Seahawks have that too, and a lot of teams have it. It's just, I don't think it does anything for the development or the morale of the young lads and ladies out there. And I'll just leave it at that. Here's Vergio now, back to blue line Salisbury. Salisbury trying to get it down low. Couldn't connect, and back the other way now. Telly sending it in. That one was deflected, and Rossman will go into the corner to get it. Rossman turns to the forehand. Rossman up the boards for Vergio. And get it out, kept in by the Huskies. Rossman will track it down there. Rossman trying to get it up, trying to get it out. There's Mitchell, and now it comes down and all the way down. Going to go for icing. So 8:16 left to go here in the second stanza. Icing is the call. The Huskies in command of this one. We got one more affair coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. The U18 high school game. And it's the West Hartford Wolves. No, it's the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. We'll be paying a visit. And then we'll wrap up our broadcast day. As it's sent back now for Halko. Halko. Now Steele run into. Steele, nice job to absorb the check and come away with the puck. Steele protecting the puck. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. And sent across now, letting the shot go. Ends up in the corner. Good shot there by Falkowski. Behind the net. Good job to get it back to the blue line. Moving it down low. Read that like a fine piece of literature. And Steele, and will knock it away to center as Kelger was poised there for the one-timer yet again. Over comes Mitchell. Mitchell went back to go get it. Mitchell tried to get it to Jolly, but intercepted by Kegler. Kegler to the outside. Kegler dropping it off. Butsky. Butsky got it in front. Swiping at it. Nice job by Halko to block the shot. Kept in, though, by the Huskies at the blue line. Making the move, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Steele coming back to help out. Now back for Falkowski. Falkowski lines up, lets the shot go and missed by much. Nice pinching, keeping the puck in. There was Blake May. Jolly couldn't corral the puck as it never got to him. And sent all the way down. 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Huskies with the lead. Jolly trying to come away with it. That's taken away. Down the left wing now. Natalie wheeling and dealing, trying to get back to the puck. Poke checked away, came back to the blue line for May. May moved it down low. Again, we see Kegler right there in his spot. He likes to go there. And if he's open, they're going to get it to him. Nice stop there by DeCastro. 6.5 left to go. Here in the second stanza, you're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I'm along here with my cameraman, Mr. Aiden Matter. Face off deep. In the Seahawks zone, comes out the center, and chasing it down there is May. May sends it up ahead. Back come the Huskies now. Over to line Overton. Overton drops it off. Quick move. Over from 74 to Kegler. Kegler behind the net. Kegler trying to get it out in front dangerously. And on it there was Zinkerman up for Burdick. Burdick did a nice job to get it out to center. Here comes Burdick now down the left wing. Protecting the puck at the goal line. Trying to cut back to the middle. Does cut back to the middle. Quick shot. Rebound. They score! Kelly getting to the cooker. Burying the biscuit on the rebound. A great rush by Burdick. And Kelly, right place, right time. And knew what to do with it. Swiped it home. And the Seahawks are on the board. Great rush there by Burdick. Down the wing. Seahawks get on the board for the first time today. Good job by Kelly to get to the cooker and swipe it home. All right, stepping to the outside now, Overton. Overton pulled down by Rossman. Rossman will head to the sin bin with 5:48 left to go. Here in the second stanza. 2 minutes for tripping someone else while they're trying to play hockey. Let's see if I'm correct. And it is tripping. The internationally recognized sign for tripping handed out there by the official. Face off now, deep in the Seahawks zone. One back to the blue line, May. So power play now. Oh, the Huskies. Their first one of the afternoon. Behind the net, on it there, Kegler. Kegler sliding across, looking for it back. Does get it back. Kegler now at the dot looking. Back to the blue line for May. Good puck movement by the Huskies here. Number 74 got it back to the blue line. That's intercepted. Salisbury stepping up to it and knocking it away through the neutral zone. Zinkerman on it there. Zinkerman upended. And play allowed to continue. Sent all the way down. No icing. 5:05 left to go here in the second stanza. That's knocked down. On it there's number 74 back to the blue line. Medrios with the puck there with room. Trying to get it down to Kegler. Intercepted nicely there. And Salisbury will just ship it out to center. May on it there. May goes D to D. It's on the stick of Halko. Halko up ahead. That's deflected. And then Zinkerman will give chase shorthanded. Stepping up with Salisbury. Salisbury had a little trouble with it. Back the other way now. Here come the Huskies. Over the blue line, sliding over Kegler. Kegler at the Dotto curl. Kegler looking. Send it back behind the net. Halko. And Kegler keeps it in. That goes hard around. And stepping up to it there was Overton. Overton behind the net. Overton with it. Overton left it for Kegler. Back for Overton. Overton trying to get the puck in front. Couldn't do so. Halko battles to get it loose. And up ahead. Trying to come away with it with the Seahawks. Kelly, but couldn't do so. He has a chance in front now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop to Castro. And right on the doorstep was Overton. And under 4 minutes to go now. Here in the second stanza. You're watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey. Right here. Only on the SoLu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Aiden Manor behind the lens. Here today. Face off one. All right, the Huskies as they get it back to the blue line, but out to center May, waiting on it there. Huskies never got back on sides. Ref says they do. Over the blue line at the dot, looking to drop it off. Nobody home. And a big hit there. Rossman says Overton flying. Rossman sent a couple of people flying to our own teammate. And that sent Akamozo as well. On it there are the Seahawks trying to get the puck in. It comes away to center ice. A battle ensues there between Natalie and now left up for Butsy. Husky down the right wing. Got it in front, letting the shot go Overton, but off the heel of the stick now. Furkowski got to it there. Good puck moving once again. C-button one time. A big stop. The Castro came right back to 2 for a quarter. They score. It was the second one-timer by Andrew Butsky. That found its way to the back of the net. The Huskies bury the biscuit. With 3:03 left to go here in the second period. Here comes Halko with it now. Halko puts the brakes on before the blue line. And they stayed on sides. Huskies get the puck into the zone. Golembeski. He'll chase it there. Golembeski. Off the boards. Jolly trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. And Mitchell lets it run for steal. Huskies get to it first there and sending it in. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. In the corner now, trying to come back out, and away come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Jolly with a burst of speed, trying to chip it up to Jolly. That was a good play by Steele. It was a right play, but didn't get there. Overton stepping to the outside. Overton trying to cut back inside, but the Seahawks met him there. Behind the net now, Halko. Behind the goal line, I should say. And trying to get out, couldn't do so. That's deflected in front dangerously. Most of the Castro. And there'll be no further play. 1:59 left to go here. In the second stanza, Huskies with the lead. Game 2 tonight. The World Series last night. Boy, I'll tell you, if the Yankees don't come back to win this World Series, Boone is going to have to answer for last night for the rest of his coaching and any sort of career or life that he has. Putting in Cortez in that spot. Just didn't seem like a good idea at the time. Down the right wing, sliding it across. Salisbury broke it up. I mean, the Dodgers did the same thing. They had a guy who hadn't pitched in weeks. They brought in too, so since it didn't backfire on them, doesn't seem like a bad decision. Pinstripes are heavy. Pinstripes are heavy, as they say. Sent out to center and chasing it down there. Medrios. Medrios on the backhand dangerously. Got it out to center with Kegler with turn and go. Kegler up ahead. Right on the stick there, Natalie. Natalie dropping it off, walking in. Another drop pass. Tried to get it back to the blue line. Stepping up, Medeiros takes the puck away. Sliding across now, Kegler. Kegler with it. Kegler trying to get it down low. Can't do so. Bounces around and out to center and all the way down. Thought the Huskies could have played it, so imagine the ref's going to be blowing it dead icing. That's not exactly what I was trying to get to, but I was going to say I imagine the official was going to wave that one off, but no such thing. 56 seconds left to go in the second stanza. Icing is the call against the Seahawks. I'm not sure I agree with that assessment, but that and a dime will get you on the subway, people. There's Halko with the puck now through the neutral zone. Halko staying with it. Halko over the blue line. Halko winding, shooting, didn't get through. That hit a leg. On the way in, comes back out to center. Mitchell will have to stop and go get it. Mitchell on the puck there. Mitchell got it out over the blue line. May will wait there and send it back in. The Huskies carrying the puck, putting the break on Natali. Out over and got it back from Bugsy. 20 seconds left to go here in the second period. On it now, Mitchell. Mitchell got it back from May. May sliding across at the dot. Bugsy sidesteps the check. And 8 seconds left to go. We'll see if the Huskies can get one more shot away here. As May tries to play it down low. Back for May. And the buzzer sounds. The second period comes to a close. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my. Man, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a fantastic intermission. The third period just nicely underway here between the Seahawks and the Huskies. Huskies with the lead thus far. May. Wants to handle on it, Butsky. Now send it. Good puck movement there. Overton with it now. Over the blue line, May. Got it loose. Left it there, Falkowski. Falkowski to May. Overton down the right wing with it. And he puts the brakes on. Tried to get it back in front. Intercepted and back the other way now. Here comes Seahawks steal. Steele hounded there by May. Well, that comes back to the blue line. Halko definitely has some sort of spider carcass on the top of his helmet there. And he's ready for Halloween as the young lad. At least it would appear so. Sent in by the Seahawks. And Husky sent it right back to center. Seahawks send it right back in. No icing. I'm the refs. I'm not calling icing the rest of the way on this one, but that's just me. Huskies get it away to center. Halko will give chase. Halko, good hustle to retreat on the puck. Gets to it. Lets the shot go. Hops over the stick there of the netminder, Piotrowski. Man ends up in the corner for the Seahawks. Big hit there. Golembeski lays the lumber into Overton. Halko on it there. Winding, shooting, deflected on the way, and off into the corner it goes. Behind the net, dancing with it. Coming away with it, Natelli. Natelli got it to the blue line. Good job to keep it in, but only momentarily as it comes back out to center. Tracked down there by Steele. Steele to Halko. May. We're applying the pressure there as it bounces around. Butsky couldn't corral and bring it back in. Knocked down now, Natelli. Natelli up to Butsky. Butsky gets the puck in. Knocked down Jolly. Following it up now, Natelli. Hamza Halko. Halko goes across to Golembeski. Golembeski trying to get it out, stepping up and keeping it Overton. Overton down the right wing. Overton with it. Overton trying to get the puck out in front. Overton still with it behind the net. Overton got it out to the middle. Nobody home for the Huskies. Came back May. Nice job to keep it in. Cross corner dump in. Halko on it there. Halko turning away from the defenseman as he rushes the puck out. Halko on the backhand. Got it out to center. Hounded there by May. The Seahawks gain the red line. Try to dump it in. That's knocked down. Here's May with the puck now. May. Up for Natalie. That's sent in. Halko on it there. Halko will go cross ice. Got it back to the neutral zone. Huskies hustle to get back on sides. May send it in. Behind that it goes now. Mitchell will give chase. 13 minutes to go here in the third and final stanza. Puck bouncing around in the corner there. Golembeski on it now. Halko. Halko turning. Didn't get a lot on that. The old Zamboni door ate it up. That hops over the stick and all the way down. No icing. A foot race now. Jolly turning the Jets on. Jolly getting to it. Jolly taking it to the cooker. Jolly got it back. Good hustle there by Jolly. Out to the blue line it comes. Salisbury couldn't keep it in. Or did keep it in, excuse me. Rolled off her stick. At the side of the net. Coming away with it dangerously right in front of the Huskies bench. Huskies net, excuse me. And the Huskies get to it there. Salisbury does a nice job standing up at the blue line. And the Huskies, Kegler, will get to it there. Rossman hops over her stick, goes behind the net. Rossman on it there, on the forehand. Rossman met there at the Zamboni door. Zinkerman got it out to Burdick. Burdick sent it back in, so it's onside. If the defensive team carries the puck into their own zone and the other players from the other team are already in there, it is still onside. It's not offside, so good non-call there by the officials as Overton and Burdick doing battle. Zinkerman got the shot away on goal. Sent it to the corner by Piotrowski. Play allowed to continue. Kegler on it there, goes behind the net to Overton. Overton turning. Overton up ahead. Right on the stick of May. May gains the red line and a cross corner dump in. 11:32 to go. Salisbury on it there. Salisbury trying to get it out. Salisbury can't get it out. Kept in by number 74. Behind the net. Over to Kegler. Kegler slicing it across. Burdick got a chunk. Back for Medeiros. Medeiros. That's the shot go. That's knocked down. Good job by Rossman to send it all the way down. I wouldn't call icing, but icing is called. The first whistle of the third stanza. It took 5 minutes and 55 seconds, but we got a whistle. So that's a good job by the lads and ladies out there, keeping things moving along. And that is going to be 6 whistles between now and 11. 11:05 left to go. And we play 16-minute stanzas, so 5:55 gone. That might not be correct. 4:55 gone. It's a blue line letting the shot go, so we played 4 minutes and 55 seconds. I apologize. Not uninterrupted play, though. Hopefully Tony Stark's not tuned in. He'd be disappointed in me in a big way. Into the corner it goes now. Akamoso giving chase. And that comes back to Mitchell. Mitchell on it there. He sends it down low. Akamoso behind the net. Akamoso lost the handle on it. Ended up still behind the net. Now it comes back to the blue line. Waiting on it there is Halko. Halko lets the shot go. That hit a body on the way in. And the Huskies get to it. Kegler off the boards to himself. Down the right wing with room. He's got number 74 with him. Kegler at the dot. Tried the saucer it across. Landed on the kick plate on the other side. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. Didn't get through. Turning on a Kegler behind the net. Leaving it there for Mitchell. Mitchell on it there. That's a giveaway now. Butsky with the puck there with exactly 10 minutes left to go. Near in the third stanza. That goes behind the net. Chased down by Halko. Halko on it there. Halko up ahead. Golembeski couldn't get it out. Kept in by the Huskies. As they send it over to Kegler. Kegler sending it back. Huskies with good puck movement. As Reska couldn't get it out. Quick wrist shot. That just missed. It's Overton. Let the shot fly. And comes back out to the neutral zone as Fergione forces it in. And Medeiros will give chase. And he'll send it all the way down. No icing as it's touched on the way down. Well, no icing. I don't think the Seahawks realize it. As the Huskies get to it first behind the net. Salisbury doing battle, but the Huskies come away with it. Back to the blue line. Good puck movement there by the Huskies. It's knocked down by Seal and sourced it out to center. A foot race now down the left wing. Golembeski. Golembeski on it there. Golembeski puts the brakes on. Bounces it out in front. Loose in front. Pulling the trigger. Jolly. That just missed. And it goes behind the net. Out there is Steele. Steele trying to get the puck down low. Couldn't connect and hard around. Waiting Rossman. Rossman walks the line with it. Rossman, nice job to keep it in. Bouncing puck. Jolly trying to pull it away. Jolly into the corner. Jolly trying to get it back in front. Came to Steele. Steele back for Rossman. Rossman letting the shot go. Good job by Natelli to get out there and get the stick in the shooting lane. In the corner it goes now, coming back out towards the blue line, and Rossman did a nice job to hustle, then keep it in for the Seahawks. She sends it down low. Brought around, right on the stick of Rossman. Rossman will let the shot go. Might have been a pass for Golembeski. On it and all the way down, it's going to roll, so probably got enough on it for icing. No icing, no, it's waved off by the official. The puck never made it. Well, the clock ticks on. 7:50 to go. Chipped ahead to center. Big collision there between Steele and Natelli. Steele and Natelli still going at it. Golembeski came by and hit from behind there. Hopefully Natelli's all right. As Golembeski came through and Natelli back up, so that's what we like to see. That might be a 2-10. He might be done for the day. Interference is the call. We'll see if they got to put someone else in there with him. No, doesn't look like it's a 2-10, just a 2. No, really, just a minute and a half. All right, so 7.5 minutes left to go here in the stanza. Power play for the Huskies. Golembeski with the hard hit from behind. One came loose now. Halko trying to get rid of it. Ends up on the stick of Halko. Halko lost the handle on it. May with the puck now, sliding it over, walking in, turning away is Kegler. Kegler back to the blue line. Good puck movement by the junior Huskies as they send it down low to the dot, back out to the blue line. And playing keep away now, Folkowski. Turning with it there is May. May. Over now. Overton letting the shot go. Halko getting the knee up and blocking that. And the Huskies keep it into the blue line. Here's Overton now. Overton down the right wing. Overton still with it. Overton with speed. Overton at the old Zamboni door. Puts the brakes on. Worked over by Kelly. That came back to the blue line. Good puck movement now straight away. May thought about getting it back, but went to Overton. Overton sliding it across. As the Huskies work the puck around the rink beautifully here at the back door. Protecting it there was Natalie going back. Overton thought about the shot. He'll slide it across. Back for Overton. Overton got a man in front. Tried to send it down there. Was knocked aside by Halko. Halko off the boards. Cleared but not out. The power play is over. Huskies still in control of the situation. Under 6 minutes to go now here in the third and final stanza. Huskies on it there. Trying to turn on it. Zinkerman did a nice job to get in the way there. Bodies collide. And the Seahawks send it all the way down. Not enough on it for icing. No play allowed to continue as Kegler will be the first on it. Kegler now. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out. Tripped up there. And another penalty coming up against the Seahawks as soon as the Huskies touch up. That's sent in now. May drops it off. Walking in all alone. Back to May. Delayed penalty coming up here. The Huskies playing keep away. Down to Overton. Overton, cross corner dump in, slash pass, slash dump in, slash shot. On the stick of 74. Touched by the Seahawks. No whistle. Now there's a whistle. Well, 5:13 left to go here in the third period. Huskies will head back to the power play. Face-off is deep. And the Seahawks zone. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, the One Hockey is coming to Danbury, Connecticut this November. And just got a text message from the operator of the tournament, a good friend of mine, Mr. Sebastian Fortier. One of the teams dropped out. They're looking for another team. I didn't see the age group, I thought, but he said that he's offering free play it's a boys team, 16 AA or 16 or 18A. So if you have an organization looking to perhaps go to the one hockey tournament, you can go for absolutely nothing. So sometimes that fortunately happens when you get the late dropouts. So if you know anybody or any team that might be interested in attending one hockey, if you haven't been to a one hockey tournament, boys and girls, they are the greatest in the world. I'll tell you that right now. So if you're looking for 16 double or 18A, you can go in for free. So just go to onehockey.com and send them an email or give them a call. And the tournaments are great. They got the mascots, the music going everywhere, the One Hockey Cup. They are the most fun tournaments on the planet. Not even close. Behind the net now, trying to come away with it. In the corner, Seahawks trying to get the puck out with 4:15 to go. Good puck movement here by the Huskies as they try to get it down low. May on it there. May on the backhand, sliding it across. And knock it down to Telly. Natelli with it. Natelli sliding it across. Wheeling and dealing, dropping it off, and coming back out to center ice and chasing back on it there. Colin Metaroyce. Up ahead for Natelli. Hops over the stick, and Rossman. Quickly on it there. Rossman sends it out, and the Huskies knock it down. Huskies gain the blue line. Cross corner dump in. Under 4 to go here. And in the third stanza. Salisbury got it out to center, chipping it up. A foot race now. Ensuing, but Overton getting to the puck first for the Huskies. It's Overton behind his own net now, coming out with it. Overton sending it up ahead. On the stick of May. May down the right wing. May puts the brakes on. Tried to jar it loose, did. Hutsky looking to cut to the middle, couldn't connect. Well, he comes back out to the blue line. Overton. They'll slide it across. On it there, May. May sending it behind. Salisbury on it there. 3 minutes left to go. On the backhand, couldn't get it out. He has a chance now. Oh, the Huskies, Butsky. Butsky down the right wing. Butsky with the puck. Butsky trying to get it out in front. And that went off a couple of bodies and back to the blue line. And that's knocked aside. Now here's a chance for the Seahawks back the other way. Trying to get to it, letting the shot go. That was Reska. And here come the Huskies now. Back the other way through the neutral zone. So Lembeski slid over to keep it in. Bodies collide there, and the Huskies come away with it. Here's May. May's had a good game. May through the neutral zone with speed. May over the blue line. May fell. Sliding it across. Coming on to Tally. Tally letting the shot go. Halko got in the way of that. And Jacob Halko making the move down the left wing. Halko over the blue line. Halko letting the shot go. Deflected off into the corner. Good rush, though, by Halko. He's had a good game. He's had a good season. On the boards now. Cleared and out to center. Just out of the reach of a couple of Seahawks. Steal a retreat there. Back for Halko. Under 2 minutes to go now in the affair. Now one knockdown, so no icing, or touch, so no icing. And chasing it down there. Falkowski behind the net. As the Huskies try to get the puck out along the boards, Golembeski got a chunk of his man. They do get it out back to the line. Halko winding, shooting, stepping in the one. And steered aside there. Piotrowski. A nice job to stay with it. Minute and a half to go in the affair. Cleared but not out. Protected, kept in, letting the shot go. They score! Golembeski letting the wrist shot go for the Seahawks. It finds its way to the back of the twine, and the Seahawks bury the biscuit for their second goal of the afternoon here. Nice shot there by Golembeski. Golembeski buries the biscuit from the blue line. That goes behind the net now. Halko on it. Halko hard around with 1:10 left to go. Jolly couldn't get it out at the blue line. Sent behind the net. Kegler will chase it there. Kegler on it at the goal line. He'll send it over to the old Zamboni doors. At the blue line, kept in by the Huskies. Now it comes out. And down the right wing comes Jolly. Jolly putting on that burst of speed. Jolly walking in, pulling the trigger. He's pulled down from behind. And both players crash hard into the boards. And oh, boy, I hope they're all right. That was a hard crash. Jolly getting right back to his feet. Oh, good to see. It was a clean play. Both boys were just going for the puck and fell right outside the boards. And thank God both got right back up. Unfortunately, our beloved sport, you travel at very high speeds, and eventually there's a wall, no matter what direction you head in. So it is what it is. Not the safest sport out there, but yeah, my opinion, worth the risk. Well, good to see the boys spring right back up. There's Rossman sending it in. 35 seconds left to go in the affair. The Huskies going to get 2 points on the road today. Here comes May. May down the right wing. May sliding it across. And Butsky cutting to the cooker. Seahawks did a nice job getting back to break it up. On the backhand, couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck. Rossman over to poke check it loose. 15 seconds left to go as it comes out to the blue line. And here comes Kelly. Kelly down the right wing's got help. Kelly letting the shot go on goal. Steered aside. With 10 seconds left to go. Burdick on it there. Huskies get it out to center. Do they have enough time for one more rush? I don't think so. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes to a close. The Connecticut Junior Huskies getting the victory here today on the road. Well, that's going to do it from the Rose Garden. For my cameraman, Mr. Aiden Matter, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey. The Huskies will get the victory here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got one more to go as the Hartford Junior Wolfpack pay visit to take on your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey here on the SoLu. Good night, everybody.